doing well? Welcome back to another video. So you're probably thinking right about now, where are you? I don't recognise his background, I don't recognise his kitchen. So today I'm actually filming from Mitchell's because, as you guys know, currently in the UK we're in lockdown and we're allowed a bubble if you're a single household. So obviously I'm a single household, Mitchell's a single household, so Mitchell's my boyfriend, we've obviously bubbled up. And yeah, I've spent the weekend at his this weekend, which has been really nice. Just nice to have a change of scenery, and it's actually Sunday today and Mitchell's working, which is a little bit rubbish, but it's money, you know. So I thought, whilst he's at work, I'm gonna film a video at his. And for the longest time right now, he's always been saying to me, Laws, you know how you love doing your cleaning videos? Can you do a cleaning video at my house? Because gals, I'm sure you can probably relate to this. Guys just don't clean like us. Their sort of cleaning will be a wipe of the worktop, maybe push the hoover around, a little polish, and that is it. Like, it's never a deep clean. So I have actually been itching to clean his house the longest time, but I've sort of like off-put doing it because I thought I'd do it for a cleaning video anyway. Although, tell a lie, I did actually clean the bathroom the other day because the dust was mounting up on the side, and yeah, it was really bugging me. But anyway, thought we'd do a little clean whilst he's at work today, and I'm also going to cook some dinner. So I don't really know what kind of video this is going to be, whether it's just going to be a cleaning video or just sort of like spend the day. It might just be a spend the day, guys. But yeah, we're going to do some cleaning today. I'm going to cook Mitchell dinner for when he gets home as well. And yeah, just thought I'd bring you guys along because I know you like cleaning, I know you like these sort of spend the day chit-chatty videos. So yeah, let's just get in. But first things first, we are going to have a little look at Mitchell's cleaning cupboard. I mean, I've already had a little look. I find it so fascinating looking at other people's cleaning cupboards, especially because I do like buying cleaning products. Does that sound really weird? But yeah, let me just show you. I picked out the main things I think I'm going to use from there. I'm going to go to the shop because I need to go and get some food anyway, so I'm going to pick up some cleaning products whilst I'm at the shop too. But yeah, let me show you what he's got so far. So if I open up this cupboard, this is actually his cleaning cupboard, which is quite impressive, guys. I mean, I have, like I said, taken some of the things out and popped them here. But yeah, he actually has a cleaning cupboard, so that is one step in the right direction. He has our fave carpet stain remover, which is a good sign. I do think his sister Sherelle helped him out with some of these cleaning products, actually. He did say, like, during the first lockdown, he asked her for some recommendations, so that's why he's got some good stuff. I gave him this as well, the Fabulosa rhubarb. I don't think he knows what to do with it though. It's normally me using that when I come around here. So yeah, he's got quite a few things in there. I've then grabbed out these, which I think are the main things I'll be using from the cupboard, and then I just need to go and get some sort of like floor cleaner. I need something to clean this, guys. I don't think he ever cleans it down properly after he uses it. Yeah, it's not clean up to our standard, guys, but that is going to be sorted. He did actually clean this the other week. I'm still going to try and clean this a little bit better, but this was literally like orange. So I'm going to try and scrub that up, clean all the tiles. I mean, let me just show you the cleaning products because that's what I was trying to show you first. So he's got mold and mildew blaster, which, you know, is a favourite of mine by Astonish. Window and glass, there's not a lot of that left. I actually got him this. It's just the wild rhubarb disinfectant, just to spray on your sides and stuff. Then he's got some Mr. Sheen polish, which is good. Some Viscal lime scale, which he definitely needs for his bathroom, so we can use that for that. And then we also had this sieve. Guys, I have never seen this in my life. It's iris flowers and violet petals. So yeah, we can probably use that on there. But yeah, anyway, I'll just show you his kitchen so you can see what I need to do. I haven't actually got my tripod with me, so I don't know where I'm going to actually put my camera whilst I clean. But yeah, this is it so far. So he's a nightmare for leaving all of his stuff out on the side. Bless him, just a typical guy. So I'm going to tidy all of that up. The sink needs just like a nice scrub and deep clean. I'll probably just clean all around here too and just give it a wipe over. Also, maybe just spray the inside of the windows. Honestly, I really just want to give everywhere a nice freshen up and clean. The oven, this really annoys me. Do you know when you can see like marks? It just basically needs a clean over. Well, I'm hoping that will scrub up. So I'm going to give that a nice wipe over. Does the oven need a clean? I don't even look. Yeah, might need a little clean there. Then we've got the microwave. It's not actually too bad here, it just needs a little general tidy up and clean over. I'll probably just clean over the fridge freezer as well. And yeah, the floor, I think the floor is one of the biggest ones as well. It just needs a real good scrub. Then I also noticed I could probably clean around here and just give all of this a nice wipe down because that looks filthy with of dust. Again, it's just one of them things, girls. I just feel like guys wouldn't ever think to actually clean their skirting boards and things like that, whereas we clean everything. So yeah, anyway, let me put you back here. I think first things first is I'm gonna go out, get the stuff for dinner. I'm gonna make is it quesadillas? That's what Mitchell's requested. I think he's seen something on TikTok or something last night and he was like, oh my god, we need to make these. So I'm gonna try and make them and then I'm just gonna get a few extra cleaning products. But yeah, anyway, I will come back on when I've picked up all the stuff and we'll go from there. Okay guys, so 3 hours later and I'm back. I can't actually believe how long I was actually out of the house for. Actually no, it wasn't 3 hours, it's been 2 hours. I feel like nowadays, because there isn't anything to do, we're all stuck at home, when I do get the opportunity to go do the food shop or go and grab my essentials, I feel like I'm literally there just browsing the aisles, just, do you know what I mean, like just trying to be out of the house, because I am just cooped up 24/7 at the moment, but managed to grab a Starbucks on the way back as well, because where I went to go shopping, there's literally a Starbucks like right opposite, so that was great. So I went Walco's to get my cleaning stuff because they had an offer on this mop that I wanted to get, and it was literally double the price at Asda when I had a little look. So I'll show you that in a second. I'm just going to give you a little haul of everything I picked up. Then I went to Asda just to get some food for me and Mitchell later, and I also picked up a couple of cleaning products that I couldn't get from Walco's there. So yeah, I think I might just lay it all on the side and just give you a little haul, because I don't know about you guys, but I love a little nosy at what people buy from the shops and stuff. So yeah, and my drink, for anyone wondering, is a caramel, okay, let me read it, caramel iced, yeah, grande iced caramel macchiato, caramel drizzle, soy milk. This Starbucks just doesn't make it as good as anything. If anyone lives around the Leicester area, Leicester Forest East drive-through Starbucks are honestly the best at this drink. This is the drink that Danielle introduced me to, and whenever I have it from there, it just hits different. Like they put more caramel sauce in. I just don't know what they do. I think they even put more vanilla in. Anyway, let me get my shopping out on here and let me show you what I picked up. Okay guys, so jumping straight on into the haul. So this part is my Wilko's haul, and then I did have a couple of things, like I said, that I picked up from Asda too, cleaning wise, so I'll tell you which ones I got from where. And then obviously I just picked up something for dinner tonight, so I'll show you that as well. So starting from this end, Wilko's. If you want one of these at the moment, they're on offer for £15 in Wilko's. That's why I went there, because there was no way I was paying double the price at Asda. So as you guys know, I already have the Flash, I don't know if it's called Power Mop 2, but it's the green version. It's slightly cheaper normally, and it literally just comes with the pads that you just put on the bottom. But this one's slightly different. I think this one's supposed to be a little bit better. It's called the Power Mop, and you get a scent solution that goes in, I believe, and it's battery operated too. So yeah, I've saw a few people talk about this and love it, so I just thought I'd grab this one for Mitchell's house. I mean, if it's better than mine, then we might be doing a little swap, because I definitely clean more than he does and will use it more. But yeah, anyway, he didn't have like a nice mop like this, so I thought I'd grab one of those. I also picked up one of these little fluffy dusters for him, because he doesn't have one, and these are just so handy just to initially wipe down and wipe off all of your dust. These were only £2 in Wilko's again, which was really cheap in comparison to like Asda. I think they were like £3 in Asda. Then I got some Brillo pads, because as I said, I was going to tackle this today because he hasn't cleaned it in a while. I think there's quite a lot of hardware in, you know, just stains that need scrubbing up. And honestly, these Brillo pads are just the best for cleaning hobs, ovens, everything like that, any tough stains. So they're just like soapy pads, but they've obviously got more of an abrasive surface, so I really like those. They was actually really inexpensive as well. I believe they were like £1.50, I'm gonna say, from Wilko's. Then, oh my god, this was another reason I went to Wilkinson's, because I've never seen this coconut and lime scent anywhere else, and it was where I initially got this Sephora from. I had so many of you ask me, so definitely check in your local Wilkinson store. But they had this big one. How much is this? 500ml, £4. So I grabbed two for me, and I thought I'd give Mitchell one as well, because it's by far my favourite Sephora scent ever. It smells tropical, fresh, coconutty. Oh my god, it's divine. So yeah, definitely check out this scent if you've never have. And like I said, Wilko seems to be the only place that has it. If anyone knows anywhere else, then do let me know though, by the way. I also just picked up some rubber gloves because I might need some for some of the tasks I've got to do. And then I also picked up the Power Mop solution. So with this mop, you do actually get some solution and some pads and batteries included, which is really good, I think, for like £15. But I just thought I'd get the top ups too, because I don't know how much it will take in use. Then I also picked up this from Wilko's, £1. My favorite bathroom spray, the Flash. You guys know I love it. It smells so fresh. They didn't have this one in Wilko's, but I got this from Asda. It was 95p on offer, and I like to use this one in the bath. It's a liquid version of this, and I just really like it. Then the next thing I picked up was some Sif Perfect Finish stainless steel. I can't even speak, guys. I actually got that from my sink because I'm about running out. Mitchell doesn't have a stainless steel sink. I might be able to use this on something else though, like the hob. We'll have a little look. I then got some window and glass cleaner because he was about running out. Just Asda 95p with vinegar. Just a basic one of these is so good for just any sort of mirrored furniture. I mean, not that he has mirrored furniture, but like windows, glass. And just picked up a big kitchen towel because I'm just going to use that to do his windows with. I could have actually got a glass cloth actually, but I didn't really think. So anyway, I'll just use that. Okay, then the last thing I picked up from Woolco was actually a throw. So Mitchell only has one on his sofa currently. So it just means in the evening when we both want to snuggle up on the sofa, like on separate ends, it's either me or Mitchell that has the throw. It's not really big enough to go over both of us unless we like snuggle up. So honestly, it's just so funny because we're always like pulling the throw off each other. So I thought, you know what, to solve this issue, I'm going to get another one. So this was down from £16, half price, to £8 in Woolco, and it feels so unbelievably soft as well. I mean, would it go with his so far? He's got like a sort of like light beigey brown. Oh yeah, it will. It'll look fine. This is the one I got him from Amazon, which obviously goes a lot better. But I mean, this for £8 will do the job. Could just fold it up and put it away somewhere. So now it means we've got 2 throws, so that is brill. Okay, then back to what I got from Asda. Literally just a milk, some tea, because Mitchell doesn't drink tea, so he never has milk in his house, and I absolutely love cup of teas, as you know. Right, then tonight, Mitchell has requested, I think he's seen it on TikTok or something, but he's seen quesadillas, and he really wanted me to try and make some. So I thought, okay, cool, love a little bit of Mexican. So I picked up these corned wheat tortillas. I was looking to see if they had like a kit actually, but they didn't, so I'm hoping this is going to be right. Peppers, red onions, I got some chicken. He also wanted some chorizo in it, so I picked up this diced chorizo. And then I don't know, I feel like that's all a bit plain, like there's not any sauce, so I grabbed one of these fajita season mixes. So I might just like season the chicken. I don't know, I might just add a little bit of this just for some taste, because obviously this is the filling, and then I believe you also put cheese in the filling, well we are anyway. Then I saw on some quesadilla like recipes on the internet, they serve it with sour cream. So yeah, gonna see how this goes. I haven't got a clue if this is gonna taste nice or not, but it's a nice bunch of ingredients there, so we'll see what we can do. And then I'm just gonna make some potato wedges to serve. And then I just nipped into M&S because I really wanted some biscuits. I just wanted something to eat for now. So I picked up a reduced, it was on offer. I really wanted this wrap anyway, and I was like, oh perfect, hoisin duck wrap. M&S do the best sandwiches and wraps, so I'm gonna have that in a second now. Anyway, that is my little Woolco's and Asda haul, guys. I better get my clean on because I think Mitchell's coming home about 4ish today. Actually, he said it might even be later, so obviously I don't know what time he's coming, so I really want to just get stuck in now and clean it. He's going to be so shocked when he walks in. I'm going to make sure the house is literally gleaming. You know what? I feel like I'm really in the mood for cleaning today. Does anyone else relate? Like, some days you just think, oh, I can't bother. I just feel tired. I want to lay on the sofa, do nothing. But today, I just feel so productive and in one of those moods where I really just want to deep clean everywhere. And the satisfaction you get when you cleaned everywhere, I'm sure you guys will be able to relate. You know, when you just sit down on the sofa after and your house is gleaming, everywhere smells insane. Anyway, I'm going to drink and finish off my coffee. I feel like I'm a bit like, oh, at the moment. You know, when you have a big caffeine rush. I've not eaten anything yet, and like I said, it's 1 o'clock, so I feel like this caffeine has definitely gone to my head. I don't even know where I start. I think I'm going to start with the kitchen. You guys know I always start with the kitchen at home, so yeah, let me try and, do you know what, I might just move like this. Will that work? Okay, so first place I really wanted to start was the hob. So here is a little before of what it looked like. It doesn't look like overly bad, but there was loads of like grit kind of stuff on the bottom of it, just because it's like a build up. Like I said, Mitchell never really cleans this after he's used it. So I took a Brillo pad because they're more abrasive, and I just found that they were really good at scrubbing and getting all of that like gritty stuff off the bottom. Also like any grease and fat around the rings really helps to do that as well. I also put some Sif on, as you saw, and then I'll just go in with a minky after just to wipe it all down, rinse it all off, and just buff it all up. Okay, so a good 30 to 40 minutes later, this is the finished result of the hob. I did take the little black things off as well and scrub them in the sink. Took me so long, but yeah, it looks so much better, so really pleased with that. Then moving on to the oven. So as you can see, because it's like mirrored in glass, it definitely needs just a nice clean with some mirroring glass spray. As you can see, it's just got like watermarks and stuff on. So as you can see, I'm just spraying my Astonish spray, taking a microfiber cloth and just simply wiping over. I then just gave the oven door a little clean inside. To be honest with you, it needs, do you know when you have to get the screwdriver to take away the glass and do the inner glass bit, because there were like watermarks and stuff that had gone like in the inner piece, if that makes sense. But yeah, anyway, give this a good scrub again, just with a Brillo pad and some Sif. And there we go, the oven looking as new. Oh my god, it looks so much better. So pleased with how the hob and the oven came up. And then as I stepped back, I realised I hadn't done the top of the hob, the hood bit. So yeah, just taking some window and glass spray again and just a kitchen towel and just wiping over here. Again, this is one of them places where I feel like guys never really think to wipe. Just collects so much dust, doesn't it, on the top. Okay, now to make a start on the washing up. Mitchell doesn't have a dishwasher, which, I mean, to be fair, you don't really need one for one person. I'm just very lucky and blessed to have one. So yeah, just scrubbing up all the plates and then going to pop them away in the cupboards.
Vamos 1, 2, 3, sin estrés. Muéstrame esos pasos, te cuento hasta 10 y ven. Yo sé que tú quieres moverlo sin pena, ven. Sin estrés, muéstrame esos pasos, te cuento hasta 10 y ven. Yo sé que tú quieres conmigo, amor, todos esos placeres que brinda.
Then moving on to the tiles, I just wanted to give them just a quick clean over. So I'm just taking some rhubarb fabulosa and a minky. All of this water on the side, I think it was from me when I was doing the washing up and just getting it everywhere. Then moving on to cleaning this sink. So Mitchell's got quite an unusual sink. I've never really seen a plastic sink. So yeah, it just needed a good clean over with just some Sif just to freshen it up. So that is what I did. Just moved everything off the surface and then yeah, just took the Sif, then the minky again and just give it all a wipe down and freshen up. Then as you can see on the tap, there's quite a lot of like lime scale on the end, so I took some Vical. This is so good for it, so I just sprayed it all over the tap. I didn't actually see until I was cleaning and buffing this down that on the other side there was more, so when I go back to his, I'm going to do the other side of it as well. But yeah, just take a Brillo pad again for this, just to like give it a good scrub off, because it is quite hard to scrub off.
Yo sé que tú quieres moverlo sin pena, ven. Sin estrés, muéstrame esos pasos, te cuento hasta 10 y ven.
I then just poured some of my favourite Sephora into the sink, just a capful with some warm water, and it just leaves like the whole kitchen smelling amazing, so I really recommend that. And then I just wanted to give the side a wipe over next to the window, and then I just took some window and glass spray and just wiped down all of the windows. Again, it's just one of these places that I feel like guys don't think to clean. It's so funny, isn't it? Like the differences in cleaning, like guys compared to girls. I'm not saying that all guys are like it. Like Mitchell's a tidy person. He is really tidy. Like his house is always immaculate, but it's just in regards to like the cleaning, he just doesn't clean in the places that I would clean, if that makes sense. Okay, moving on to the floor. So just thought I'd show you a little before. It definitely needed a good clean. I'm not sure how often Mitchell does his floors, to be fair. But yeah, he does have a Vax thing, he was telling me. But I just feel like with the flash mops, they're just so quick and
easy, convenient, really lightweight. So yeah, I'm hoping he does it more regularly with this. Really recommend it, by the way, guys. Smells so fresh. You literally just press like the handle underneath and it just issues a spray out, and like I said, you just put a pad on the bottom. So yeah, really like this flash speed mop.
Into myself, away from things I let go, floating on the waves. We go bottoms up, we go all the way. When you're feeling down, push the pain away. We go bottoms.
And onto his patio. Again, it's just one of them areas that collects dust that guys just wouldn't even think to wipe over. So I'm just taking a cloth to wipe this down, and then I went in with some mold and mildew spray and just left that on it for a while, and then again went back over with the cloth, and it came up a lot better than what it did. I think there is just a lot of I don't really know what the black stuff is, but yeah, I couldn't get all of it off, but it looks so much better than what it did before, that's for sure.
And my soul shaking through my car, left me in the cold. Chained to what I know, drifter on the road, take it where I go.
Okay, and then that is the kitchen, all sparkling and clean. So just thought I would show you the after.
And leave me till tomorrow, wind into myself, away from things I let go, floating on the waves. We go bottoms up, we go all the way. When you're feeling down, push the pain away. We go bottoms up, we go all the way. And face another day. We go bottoms up.
Okay, then moving on to the living room. So there wasn't really too much to do in here because, like I said, Mitchell is a really tidy person, so everywhere's tidy. It just needed dusting and just wiping over. So I took one of these pledge. They're the fluffy dusters with the sticker, but I didn't realise I bought the refill pack and not the actual stick for it. So yeah, I need to get the stick for it. But yeah, just went over everywhere initially with this just to dust, and then I went in with the pledge spray and then dusted over with that too. Then for the sofa, it was just a general tidy and fold up of all the throws and just pumping up all the cushions.
Like sunshine and moonlight, like warm and bright, like pillows and pavement, like an accident and what's meant. We're like two different species, still the same. We're like Jekyll and Hyde, we're like Batman and Bruce Wayne. We're like fire and water, we're like sugar and salt. We're like...
Okay, so moving on to the bathroom, I did actually give this a good scrub a couple of weeks prior, so honestly, it already was so much better than what it was before. The only real things I had to do was scrub up the bath, get rid of all the lime scale on like the taps and stuff. Honestly, I don't know how his shower head was even working with all of the lime scale jammed in. So yeah, I just took my flash bathroom liquid, gave the bath a good scrub, used some Vicryl on the bathroom head, and anyway, little later, here's the finished result. Like I said, I didn't film a lot because I was just so tired, but yeah, it smelled so amazing after as well.
A million hours later, I'm finally done with the cleaning. I'm sorry if this light isn't that great. I mean, I could put the big light on, but then it's just so bright. But yeah, anyway, what is even the time? Let me just grab my phone, guys. It is 5 o'clock. Mitchell is on the way back now. He just rang me to say it's gonna be half an hour, so I'm gonna start the dinner prep. I'm gonna pour myself a nice glass of Diet Coke because I'm absolutely gasping for a drink. Honestly, I feel like I haven't stopped. So all the kitchen's nice and clean. It smells insane. Coconut Sephora, oh my goodness. Quickly cleaned up the lounge, then I did the bathroom. Mitchell's only got a two-bed house, so one room is literally just a bare room, and then it's his bedroom, which didn't really need a lot to it. So yeah, he's gonna love the fact that everywhere's so clean, smells so fresh, because he didn't really know what I was doing today. I said I was just gonna do some work, And he's always sort of said to me, babe, if you ever want to do a clean video at my house, or you know, you just want to vlog or whatever, you of course can. But I've just never really got around to it. I've never really had a spare day where I can just sort of dedicate it to doing, not nothing, but being at his and cleaning it, if that makes sense. Because like Monday to Friday, I'm normally just at home working and, you know, working on brand collabs and things. So yeah, seeing as I didn't have anything planned today, and I've been really organised with my videos this week and already had my free uploads done, I thought, you know what? I'm actually going to clean because I enjoy cleaning, and I think sometimes when you're in the mood, you have to do it, and I really felt in the mood today. You'll be so happy and chuffed. You know, it's nothing better, is it, when like you've been working all day and you come home to a clean house. So yeah, that's that. And even better, he's gonna have dinner made. So right, I need to find where everything is. Honestly, do you know when you're cooking in someone else's kitchen? I think I know where everything is, but Mitchell actually always cooks when he's at his house. He actually really enjoys cooking. So I normally just leave it to him because he's one of them people that you can't sort of intervene, like he just likes to cook. So right, I'm gonna find the stuff and then I'll just put you on a time lapse, I think.
For so long, I've been trying to get you out of my head. Oh yeah, but somehow I always seem to.
Okay, I'm back and I'm picking up the vlog. So I don't actually know when the last time I vlogged was. I remember being in Mitchell's and I think I was going to share and show you my dinner, but then I had low battery on my camera. Mitchell came in from work and it all just sort of went to pieces like it does when you're just in the moment of things, and then I completely abandoned the vlog and forgot to vlog what I was cooking. But yeah, as I was saying, we was cooking these quesadilla things and oh my god, they were so good. So I literally did all the stuff in the pan, grated some cheese, and then we got the George Foreman grill thing out, like cut a little bit into a wrap, put like a little bit of chicken here, cheese, chorizo and onions and peppers, and then cheese there, and then we like folded it all around into a quarter and then just put it in the George Foreman and sort of like grilled over it. Oh my god, it was divine. So really recommend that. When I do them again, I will show you properly how to do them, but I mean, I'm sure you can Google it and have a little look. But yeah, it was just nice to have something different because I really do enjoy Mexican and I feel like I haven't had them in so long. So yeah, that's where we got up to in the vlog. Today is Tuesday. Obviously it was Sunday when I was last with you guys. I was gonna vlog yesterday, but you know what, it was one of those days where I feel like it's been quite a lot of these days in England at the moment. It was dark, gloomy, raining all day outside, and I don't know if anyone else relates, but with current circumstances, being in lockdown, just being stuck in all the time, I feel like when I wake up on those mornings, I find it so hard to motivate myself, to feel in like a normal mood. And not only that, for some reason yesterday I felt so exhausted and shattered as well. Do you know when you just wake up and you're like, oh my god, why do I feel so zapped, like I've had a good sleep and stuff? But anyway, I know why it is. It's time of the month, it happened today, so that explains why I was feeling like I did yesterday. But yeah, it's funny because I don't even know why I didn't even think that that was the reason yesterday. Like, I don't know, it just totally went from my mind. Like yeah, anyway, today is a new day. This morning I've just been pottering around because obviously it is time of the month. I just, again, I woke up feeling the same sort of lethargicness, just tired, zapped. So I've had a little bit of a slow morning, to be completely honest with you. I mean, this is the perks, isn't it, of working for yourself. You can just, if you need to, take a bit of a slower morning. So I've just been sort of like going around the house, put some washing on, tidying up, just like general household chores. I've still got quite a lot to do, to be honest with you. And then what else have I done this morning? Oh, I had a good catch up with Hazel actually on WhatsApp. Me and Hazel like WhatsApp quite a lot, but I haven't really spoken to her in a good couple of weeks because when it came back to coming back to YouTube and getting back to the new year and working, I was like, right, I'm not going to be on my phone as much WhatsApping because, you know, it distracts me. and then sometimes before you know it, you could be on WhatsApp talking for like a good couple of hours. But you know what? I've actually realised, like, not being able to speak to anyone for a couple of weeks and like telling myself not to be on my phone speaking to my friends, I think because we are all locked down at the moment and not able to go out and do normal things like go for a coffee and things like that, it was really like affecting me. Like I felt like I just needed a girly chat and a little bit of pick me up. So I thought, no, like I'm going to take the time just to have an hour's chat with someone because again, it's just the reality of working at home and everything at the moment, especially me living on my own. I don't speak to anyone all day, so I think it is needed. And obviously you do need to take care of your mental health and do the things like picking up the phone and speaking to a family member or speaking to a friend or whoever it may be, because yeah, loneliness and being on your own 24/7 can be real. I mean, I know I have Mitchell, so I'm so grateful for that, and obviously I have got a family and stuff too, but it's just
hard times at the moment because we can't see them. I'm only in a bubble with Mitchell's. But yeah, what I was going to do is, firstly, I really want to clean my car. I mean, it is that weather at this time of the year where you clean your car, you go out for a drive, and it's just mucky again. Like, everyone said this with a black car. Like, I've always owned white cars, but everyone said, honestly, black cars show all the muck. Like, you'd think a black car would be better, but anyway, they're alright. My car just looks filthy all the time. So, yeah, I've not given it a clean yet. And obviously, with the car wash is shut. So, I actually went on Amazon and ordered some things to do it myself. I feel like not many people clean their own cars themselves nowadays. I feel like everyone go and get like a valet or, yeah, obviously go to a car wash. But like I said, car wash is shut. I believe you might be able to get someone to come and like valet it at home, but it's just, I don't know, I don't really like random people coming to my house and stuff. It makes me feel a bit awkward. So what I thought I could do is just get a bucket of water, obviously keep coming back to my house and whatever, I'm getting like different buckets of water, and just buy some things off Amazon. Obviously when life goes back to normal and I can go and get it car washed, even though you guys don't have a fear of the car wash, I can just drag Mitchell along, get that done. But in between, if I ever need to clean it, at least I've got all this kit to do it myself, because like cleaning, I do enjoy washing my car, you know. Like, I think again, it's one of them things, like cleaning your house, when you do your car and then you stand back and look, you're like, oh, it's just so satisfying. So anyway, I went on Amazon and bought some bits. Mitchell said this is quite a good brand, Auto Gleam. I mean, I've never personally heard of them because I don't really know anything about cars. But yeah, I got this big pure shampoo, highly foaming shampoo, quick reuse every day, contaminants for a streak-free finish. So yeah, I grabbed that, so that should last a while, I think. And then I also just got, I mean, I didn't get loads of different things. I feel like you can get so many bits and bobs cleaning wise for your car, like wax, polish and all this stuff. I just sort of kept to the basics, just a good old shampoo. And then I did get this instant tyre dressing because I remember using something like this when I washed my old Mini at my mum and dad's house once. And I put stuff on the tyres and they literally went, even though they'd already been cleaned with like my shampoo and stuff, they literally went from like a grey colour to like black, and they looked so good. So this is just the Auto Gleam instant tyre dressing. So we'll see what that does. And then simply, I picked up some jumbo car sponges and a big old microfiber dry towel. So yeah, just dry the car with. And then in here somewhere as well, I just picked up a new glass cloth. So this can just be for my car and my car only. Why do I look so orange today? I don't know what's going on with this lighting, honestly. I feel like I look really orange on the camera. And also, before anyone said anything about my lipstick, I know it is quite dark. I basically have misplaced my MAC strip down. So I'm using cork all over my lips, which I never normally do. I normally use strip down and just cork in like little places to like, I don't know, like overdraw a little bit. But yeah, so I can't go a day without using lip liners. I've just had to do cork everywhere, which is like a dark brown, and then I'll put my Charlotte Tilbury like pinky colour in the middle. So I don't know if it looks right or what, but hey ho, we move. So yeah, I'm gonna clean my car, and then I need to go to Co-op because I need to go and get some milk and just some essential bits. Mitchell is coming over later, so I need to think what I'm doing for dinner. Anyway, right, it's 12:48 now. Let's crack on.
Okay guys, so finally just got to the food shop, finally made it out of the house. It's like 2:20 now, so it's a little bit later. Honestly, I've just been having such a procrastinating afternoon, just I don't know, I'm just really struggling to just like motivate myself and get myself moving. But yeah, I'm finally here. I thought I'd come to Aldi. I always forget about Aldi, you know, like I feel like I went through a stage where I literally always did my food shop at Aldi, and then I sort of fell out of love with it. I think the thing is with Aldi is there's a lot of things I personally feel I can't get at Aldi, and sometimes I think things like the fruit and veg aren't as tasty as it like places like Morrison's. Does anyone else relate to that? So yeah, I feel like that's why I started shopping at Morrison's. But I do love Aldi. Like whenever I go back in there, I'm like, why don't I shop here? Because I feel like Aldi do such good ranges, and it's so blooming cheap as well. Whenever I do an Aldi shop, I'll come out and I've spent like £30 or whatever. I'll have so much. Whereas I feel like I go Morrison's, spend the same amount, and honestly probably come out with half the stuff. So I do definitely feel like you notice a difference price wise with Aldi. It is really good for that. So if you are someone that wants to do a budget shop, I do definitely recommend Aldi. But yeah, I just thought I would come because the Costa's right next to it. and I've not been to this Costa yet, so I want to drive through. Honestly, little things like this is what I look forward to now. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't come out every day for a Costa. I mean, that would be quite excessive, especially when I have a coffee machine at home, but I just feel like once a week, just coming out for like a nice coffee or something, it's all there is left in the world to do right now, guys. It just gives you something to look forward to, don't it? Going through a drive-through and getting a nice drink. So yeah, anyway guys, you know what, I never know where to hold my camera when I'm in the car. I need like one of them little, I feel like I say this every time when I'm in the car and I'm vlogging, but I need one of them sticky things so I can just put the camera on there and I haven't got to hold it and get army. It can just be in weird and comfortable positions. Oh, by the way guys, I'm in my new car. Sorry, I know I was supposed to be going to Aldi, but I just remembered, like, I looked at the seats in the viewfinder and I was like, oh my god, I'm in my new car. How excited. Honestly guys, I mean, I had a Mini before this, which to me was like my dream car growing up. Like, I always wanted a Mini. I just wanted a cream Mini Cooper convertible. That was literally my dream. So I started off in a KA, you know, as you do when you first pass your test. I mean, unless you're born into a rich family and get a BMW pulled up on your drive, you know, we all have to start somewhere and have our little cars, don't we, to begin with, which my KA served me well. Then I had a Volkswagen Polo. I wanted something slightly bigger, and that was like 4-door, and I really love my little Polo, you know. Do you know what guys, I'm not digging this lipstick, sorry, just ignore me. Yeah, I love my Polo, and then as I started working full time, I was like, right, I'm gonna get a car, like I'm gonna get a new car. So I got my Mini Cooper convertible, loved it, oh, it was a dream. And then obviously, as you guys know, my car died towards the end of last year, which was annoying because I didn't really want to fork out for a new car. You know, a house is my priority at the moment, not a car. I've always been like that. Like, I'm not someone that's really into like flashy cars. I'm not really bothered. Like, a car's a car. Saying that, I'm now driving a Mercedes. I mean, that's contradicting because people will think a Mercedes flash, which, you know, it is. But yeah, what I'm trying to get at is I didn't want to go out and get like a 50 grand car or anything excessive like that. Like, to me, that's just ridiculous. I mean, don't get me wrong, if you've got the money and you can afford that, then brill. But for me, I couldn't justify going out and getting 50 grand car, putting it on finance, which is what I guess most people do nowadays, isn't it? Whilst I've not even got a house yet. Do you know what I mean? Like, a house to me is a priority. Like, getting on the property ladder is what I want in the next couple of years. So there was no way that I was then going to go out and just get a 40-50 grand flashy car and put that on finance when, why do I need to do that? Like, I don't need to do that. I'm not that bothered. I don't drive that much. So yeah, I just wanted to get a nice car, you know, a relatively nice car, something that's going to last me for a while, but I just wanted to buy it. I didn't want any finances because obviously I know that can affect like your borrowing and stuff with a mortgage. So yeah, I bought this car. I think it's like 4 or 5 years old. Obviously it's not brand new, we didn't go out and buy a brand new car or anything like that. It's not done many miles. I think it's done like 40,000 miles, so that's not too bad as well. But yeah, I'm really chuffed with it. Like I said, not what you want at Christmas, to be dipping into your savings and taking some of your house deposit out, but it is what it is. This is what happens in life sometimes. Things go wrong and you need to buy new things. It's not always a convenient time, but luckily I'm grateful that I've got savings and I could do that, you know, else it would have been even more stressful. So yeah, here's my new car. How nice are the seats as well, like they're so snazzy, and oh my god, they're heated seats. I've never had heated seats. It's such a luxury. But yeah, anyway, I am actually going to Aldi now, so I'll catch up with you when I get my Costa, I guess, and I might show you my food shop when I get home if you're interested. Right, Laura, shut up. Hiya, can I get an iced caramel latte with soy milk, please?
Iced caramel latte with soy milk, of course you can. Medium one?
Yes, please.
Yeah, and what else?
That's it, thank you.
Grab one for me.
Thank you. I always feel like they'll probably see like my camera and be like, what is she doing? Oh, don't you just hate stop-start on your car as well? Let me wind this window up. Oh, this is new and exciting. I literally have a Costa so close to me now, like I don't have to go into town basically, so this is exciting. Right, let me get my order. Hiya!
Just to double check, we had the soy iced latte with caramel?
That's it.
Perfect. The answer's probably no, but can I tempt you one of these bad boys? They're £5, you get a free coffee.
I'm alright, thank you.
Alright, thought so. Do you have a Costa card at all?
No.
This one's for $3.45. What are you doing for the rest of the day?
Going home, working.
Sorry to remind you.
What's that walk over? Thank you. And you, bye. I've got the goods, guys, and I feel like my camera is going to go any second now, and I need to stop before I get driving and it goes funny. Do I just pull up in here? Oh, there's a big car park. Yeah, let's pull up in here. Let's drive over here. Right, moment of truth. I'm so sorry that like my sat-nav thing is sort of blocking me out. There's just nowhere to put my camera without having to like hold it. It's annoying. Moment of truth. So this is a iced caramel latte. Let me just turn this music completely down. Iced caramel latte with soy milk. Never had one of these from Costa. Is there ice in here? There doesn't even feel like there's ice, guys. Actually, no ice. Guys, there's no ice. What? Oh my, oh God, no. Why have I done that? I've just opened the lid up and I think I've got coffee on me. Right, 1 second. Guys, there's no ice in it. There's literally like, do you know when you've run out of ice, basically, and you've got like the smallest little ice cubes left? Like I've just took a sip and it doesn't even feel cold. And I don't know about anyone else, but if I have a cold coffee, it has to be ice cold. Like I can't have a warm, and not a warm, but does this make sense? Like when you have iced coffee, it has to be iced like super cold, else it just tastes like you've had a coffee and let it cool down. Does that make sense? Yeah, I'm sorry guys, you know what? I don't rate Costa, I really don't. It's funny because Mitchell doesn't drink coffee, right? So his go-to order, let's say, if we went to Starbucks, would be a caramel frappuccino. But do you know what? Whenever he gets them, they look really like uncaramelly. They literally just look like, obviously, whatever, like white. And it literally has like the tiniest bit of caramel drizzle on the side. I seem to remember them being like loads of caramel drizzle, but I don't know if they're getting tight or what. So that's his go-to order at Starbucks, and he has extra like caramel put in it too. But it just never seems like caramelly. And he's like, it's okay, depends who makes them, but he's not that like, However, at Costa, he loves it and prefers it more because he gets a salted caramel frostino. And can you remember, guys, I had one of these like at the beginning of lockdown and it was insane. Like I was like, oh my God, this beats Starbucks any day of the week. Like this is my favourite drink. Honestly, I kid you not, every time I've been to have that drink since, it is vile. Like it just doesn't taste the same. They don't put as much caramel in. I don't even know what it is they do. And the coffee always tastes really bitter. So I don't know whether they've changed it up or it's just literally you look on the day and who you get making your drink. But yeah, like every time I've been Costa since that one time that I was like, oh my God, I actually think Costa's better than Starbucks, I've not had a good Costa. So this definitely doesn't taste like caramel. Like there's nothing caramel about this. Hey guys, so I've just got home from my Aldi and a little Costa trip. I have laid everything out that I got from Aldi and just thought I'd show you a little mini food haul because I just love seeing what people pick up from Aldi. So let's start with the frozen section. Vegetable fingers. I feel like I forgot about these. To be fair, I've never seen them in Aldi. It does say I'm new. So yeah, these are a newbie on the plant menu. I love them so much. You know what? Sometimes I just put these in a wrap with some salad and yeah, they're delicious. I love them. So got them. I also got some corn southern fried bites. I feel like I've never seen Aldi do these either. I've always seen like the corn mince in there, but never seen the southern fried bites. I do normally prefer the smoky, I think it's like smoky chicken pieces. They're like breaded with, I don't know, they're amazing. So yeah, I normally have them in wraps, but I will have these if they don't have them. So I've got some of them for wraps. So that's my sort of like lunches. I'll just put like salad and a nice wrap, bit of light mayonnaise, sweet chili. Then I picked up this. I've had this 3 times now. It's a fairly new thing in the frozen section. It's chicken and bacon pasta and it has like broccoli in it too. It is actually so yummy. And per portion, so per half pack is 466 calories, which I don't think is that bad. It's 11 grams of fat, which isn't the greatest, but this is just great to have in the freezer if you're like an on-the-go person. Do you know when you just need something in the cupboard for like quickness? So maybe it's just been one of them days, you can't bother to cook, but you just want to obviously have a nice, quick, tasty meal. So this is great and I absolutely love pasta. I then found these, again, another newbie. These are salted caramel ice creams. 70 calories per one, and I love anything that's salted caramel. Again, you know I've got a sweet tooth, and after my dinner I always have to have something relatively sweet. So I just thought these were good to have in the freezer too. You get 3 in a pack, by the way, and I think they were like 90p. They were really inexpensive. Then I picked up these. I don't normally have crisps. I mean, I have got crisps in my cupboard, but those are more for like the weekend or when I want like a treat. I don't normally have crisps on a day-to-day. But I thought I'd get these as a healthy crisp option. So they're like hummus, lentil, and quinoa, I think you say it like that, crisps. So they're obviously healthier versions of crisps. I believe my mum's had these before, and I've tried some of hers, and they were really nice. I thought I'd grab a pack of those. I then picked up some yogurts. These are like no added sugar, light Greek style layered yogurts. I've never tried these. They just looked really nice. They're only 69 calories per pot. So again, just a nice dessert option. Then I also got some coconut
coconut and vanilla Greek yogurt. I love Greek yogurt. You could probably put some like fruit with this and stuff if you want. So they're my sort of like healthier alternatives, sweet dessert things. But yeah, I did get quite a lot of sweet stuff. You know what it is, guys? I just like to have sweet things in my cupboard that I know are like a little bit more guilt-free, so that if I do get some sort of craving, I can have like one of these, I've satisfied the craving, then I'm not going to binge out on other food. Does that make sense? So it's always good just to have like, you know, your healthier options of sweet things, rather than, you know, if you've got like a big family-sized bar of Galaxy and you'd be tempted to munch that, wouldn't you? So picked up these treat size dreamies. So these are like Milky Ways, 16, and they're only 73 calories. Like I said, I'm someone that in my diet, I'm not going to just cut out things. I'll just eat my fruit and veg and all my healthy meals, but then if I fancy a bit of chocolate, I'll just have one of these and that's me done. I also picked up these. I think I've heard someone speak about these before from Aldi. They're in like the middle section. They're 94 calories each, and I believe they're a bit like the Fibre One bars, like brownie cake slices, I think. I don't know, they look tasty anyway, and they've only got 2.6 grams of sugar per cake, which is so low for like a chocolatey style thing. So yeah, I'm really interested to try them and let you know how they go on. I may like heat one of these up in the microwave and put some, I'd say put some protein ice cream. I don't actually have any, but that could be an option. Also, it's got some toilet roll, winter berry scented. That sounds divine. Oh, and then tonight, me and Mitchell are having sausages, mash, and peas. Crap, I need to check I've got some peas actually. If not, he needs to bring some over. I got Mitchell these brownie apple ones. We normally always have these together, but because I am trying to eat a little bit healthy, I thought I'd get some chicken chipolatas. These are only 52 calories each. So compared to one of these sausages, guys, these got 180 in, 15 grams of fat, whereas these are 52 calories and 2.7 grams of fat. So can you just see the difference of like just switching over? So I'm still gonna have essentially a sausage and mash dinner, but just by changing my sausage, I'm obviously cutting out a load of fat and cutting out the calories in one of those. Like, I'm actually cutting out like 130 calories. I know I'm probably gonna get a comment like, oh, you know, this is triggering with all the calories and stuff, but I'm not here to trigger anyone. I'm just literally telling you what I do if I'm trying to like watch my weight and be on a little bit more of a calorie deficit. Normally I wouldn't be so like calorie obsessed. Not that I'm being calorie obsessed at the moment. I'm just being a bit more mindful of what I'm eating, because I feel like I got into a stage where I was just eating anything and everything, and that's how I have gained a little weight. So yeah, I'm gonna try these out. I'll let you know how they are. I also picked up another one of these. I feel like whenever I go into Aldi, I always pick up a new reed diffuser or candle because they're just so inexpensive, and I needed a new one for my hallways. This is a pomegranate one. It smells so good. They're like £3, maybe £3.50. Oh, I then picked up these brioche hot cross buns. I love brioche, so I thought I'd try these because I've never had a brioche hot cross bun. I then just picked up some roses, £1.99. I always like to have fresh flowers in. And then I just picked up some red potatoes for mash. These are the best potatoes to do mash with, by the way, the red ones. And then I just got another milk for tea. Paracetamol's 29p, always good to have in the cupboard. And some sticks for my kiddies. Always got to think about the kiddies. So I got all of this for like £28, which I don't think is bad value at all, guys. Like, I've got a lot of lunches there, some treats for the cupboard, tonight's dinner, a reed diffuser, some toilet roll. Oh, I also got some mangoes as well, because I love mangoes and fruit. Didn't really get much fruit and veg because, to be honest with you, I've already got quite a bit of fruit and veg in the cupboard, and I've already got my HelloFresh meals for the rest of the week. So yeah, that's my little mini food shop. I'm going to get this put away now because Mitchell's coming over soon, so need to straighten up the house as well. To be fair, it's not too bad, but anyway, let's go. Good evening, guys. Oh, geez, I feel absolutely exhausted. Do you know what? It really is the weather at the moment. I feel like everyone's feeling it. I've mentioned it on Instagram a few times, and everyone's sort of said the same thing. Like, they feel tired and exhausted and just like they've got no energy. I honestly do think it's the weather. I feel like when it's so dark and miserable and it's just chucking it down all day, it honestly does impact your mood and your get up and go and your motivation. To cheer myself up a bit, I thought we'd do some baking. I've just nipped out to the co-op to get some extra ingredients that I needed, and we're actually going to make some salted caramel brownies today. Now, do you know what? I have not baked in the longest time. I didn't even do any Christmas baking this year, guys, which makes me so sad. Well, not this year, last year. But yeah, it makes me so sad because I love baking. But yeah, I don't even really know why I haven't been baking. I feel like, obviously, when you do bake, the temptation is there to eat it all, and obviously because I live on my own, you know, I can't share it with anyone. So if I bake like a big batch of cookies, I will just eat them all, not gonna lie. So yeah, anyway, I thought I'd make salted caramel brownies. Now, the reason why I'm choosing brownies is because I have never done a brownie recipe yet, that has gone right. Honestly, me and Mitchell have attempted these brownies that this guy makes on Instagram so many times, and I don't know if it's my oven or what, because I think it was on the wrong setting and it kept like dropping down in temperature, so I feel like this may be why. But they were just always a gooey mess, like they would never set. I don't know what we was doing to these brownies, but yeah, they'd never go right. And one of Mitchell's like favourite cakey sort of like sugary things to eat is brownies. I think it is. I think I'm right in saying that. So yeah, I thought if I make them, then I can give some to Mitchell, and I'm going around his tomorrow for dinner. So I thought on the way, because obviously I'm driving over to his anyway, I could drop some off on my mum and dad's doorstep. Obviously, you know, with COVID times, I can't go and see my mum and dad and have a cup of tea and give them a brownie, but you know, it is what it is. It's just a way of getting rid of a few extra. So yeah, anyway, thought we'd do some baking. I found a Jamie Oliver recipe that seems okay. I don't even know. I think what it is with brownies is you have to cook them right, and they still are a bit gooey when they come out of the oven, and I think it's waiting for them to set that is key. So we're going to tackle them anyway. I had the most insane brownie before Christmas, actually, when I went to Gates's. They were doing takeaway coffee and cake, and they had salted caramel brownies. Now this is where I've got my sort of inspo for the salted caramel brownie from. Me and Mum decided to share one, and oh my god, it was divine. It was so good. So yeah, anyway, fingers crossed it goes well. Hopefully if it does, then you might be able to bake these at the weekend, or if you're just at home not working at the moment and fancy making some sweet treats, then yeah, give it a go. Anyway, let's get on to the baking. Guys, how cute is this? Please ignore all of this. I've got a new bed and I'm waiting for the headboard, so yeah, ignore that. But I just moved Boo's cat tree to here because it's normally over at the window, and obviously it's dark, so I thought Boo's a very like involved cat. She loves to be with me all day, and she just likes being nosy, so I thought I would bring her into the kitchen so she can see me do some baking, and she's now just turned around. Are you not bothered about Mummy doing baking? I thought you might want to see. Clearly not. Oh, sorry. Anyway, here's Boo, just in case you wanted to see her. I feel like it's been a while. And yeah, right, let's get on with the baking.
Okay guys, so to start with the brownies, you're going to make your caramel. Now, literally just follow the recipe exact for this. I rang my mum to get some advice, and she's made some like caramelly things before, and she was like telling me to keep it on the heat for long and all of this, and basically it literally went like fudge. So honestly, just do the recipe exact, don't like keep it on any longer and stuff. And also I'd recommend doubling this up. So as I'm making it now, this is when I went wrong, and I didn't double the recipe up either. I mean, it doesn't say to, but it literally made hardly any caramel. So yeah, I would definitely double up on the caramel, and like I said, just follow the recipe exact and don't do anything extra, and it will go absolutely fine.
You're my heart's desire. I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Please tell me you'll stay or take me away. I want you for myself every single day. You set my world on fire. You set my world on fire. I don't know what I'd do without you. You make me smile, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors. Like the moon is the snow, we don't care about the others. You set my world on fire. You're my heart's desire. I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Please tell me you'll stay or take me away. I want you for myself every single day. You set my world on fire. You set my world on fire.
Don't you just love a good cuppa in the morning? And I am using a tablespoon because it's all I can buy. But anyway, welcome back. Just thought I'd pick the vlog back up this morning because I believe I left off on the baking last night, and I didn't come back and show you the finished article, didn't show you the finished brownies, so obviously wanted to come back on the vlog today and show you what the brownies look like, because do you know what? I am actually so bloody impressed with these brownies. Last night was a different story. I was like, oh my God, it's failed again. Because I don't know if I mentioned, but every time I have made brownies, it is always an absolute fail. I don't know whether it's my oven, because I have got a temperamental oven that has 1,000 settings, and I still don't actually know what I'm doing with it, how I'm working it, if it's an electric fan, if it's a fan, like, honestly, someone needs to actually help me with my oven. I don't have a manual, and I've tried to Google and stuff, and even got Mitchell to try and help, but yeah, we're a bit confused. Anyway, regardless of that, as I was saying, every time I make brownies, my issue is, right, I can make the whole thing, and I can make it look all great and taste nice, like the mixture and stuff, but then it's the oven and actual baking your brownies, because brownies is one of them things where, with cakes, right, you'll put your little skewer in, and if it comes out clean and it balances up and whatever, it's cooked. Whereas with brownies, they will still be a little bit gooey in the middle, but then you're supposed to take them out when they're still a little bit gooey, and then they'll set. Do you know what I mean? Like, you don't want them to be overcooked and like hard. So yeah, I just feel like brownies are a little bit of a hard one to bake, but I just followed the recipe exact. I didn't put it in for any more minutes, because it was starting to look like cooked on the outside of the brownie tin, so I was a bit like, oh God, I don't want it to overcook, so that's why I took it out. Anyway, took it out, it still seemed so gooey in the middle, and I was like, oh my God, I took it out way too soon. It's not gonna like set and harden up that much, because that's another thing with brownies, you don't eat them instantly, you need to leave them for like 1 to 2 hours really, just so they do sort of like cool down and fully kind of like set, because it's not like this set, I don't know if that's the right word, but they can be like really gooey if you try and obviously cook them up straight away. So let me show you what they look like. So you might be thinking, oh my God, there's not that many for like a big tin, but I did like cut off the edges, because like I was just saying, I feel like the edge of the tin did catch a little bit more and like overcook. So anyway, I got rid of the edges, because I don't really like eating the edges of cakes anyway. So yeah, I'm left with these. I did actually try one as well this morning, and oh my God, they're actually delicious. I'm so happy. Like, honestly, last night, guys, you asked my mum, I was ringing her up and I was like, Mum, the brownies are a mess, like they're so gooey. Mum was like, honestly, just like put them in the fridge, let them set for an hour, then cut them up, put them on your cake stand, then try one in the morning, and honestly, they are divine. I'm so happy with them now, so I can finally do brownies. So I do really recommend that recipe, guys. Maybe just try normal brownies to begin with if you've never tried them, because obviously adding the caramel and stuff, I think it does, you know, make the difficulty of it a little bit harder, I would say. But yeah, anyway, they're my chocolate salted caramel brownies. I maybe could have added a little bit more sea salt to it, because they're not that salted caramel, but they still taste yummy. And yeah, I'm pleased with them. So I'll leave the recipe in the description. It was a Jamie Oliver one, I believe. So yeah, anyway guys, that is the brownies. I just thought I'd pop back on actually to finish the vlog, because I feel like this vlog has been going on and on and on for the past few days now, and yeah, I've already edited like 3/4 of it, and it is about an hour. Sorry if it's too long for you guys, but I did want to quickly show you my car. I was supposed to wash my car in this vlog, but obviously it's just been so miserable in England at the moment. It's been raining. Let me just put you here actually. It's literally been raining all week, so I've not been able to wash my car, but today it is so beautiful outside. It's blue skies, and honestly I just feel in the best mood. It really is the weather. I don't care what anyone says. Weather, sunshine, blue skies make you feel positive. Rain, cold, dark, well, this is me personally, made me feel miserable. That is 100% fact, because today I'm like, oh, what can I do now? Like, what have I got to film? Like, what work? Like, I just feel so productive, and I'm speaking at 1,000,000 miles an hour, so let me try and slow down, because I've had so many comments. I can't remember what video it was on, but someone was like, do you know what, I really enjoy watching you, but you just speak so fast. And it is something that I'm aware of. I have had people tell me that I speak fast before, so yeah, I'll try and slow down. It's just hard, you know, when you have a habit of something. Yeah, anyway, so I don't know if I'm gonna actually show you washing my car. I might show you before and after actually, because I was actually thinking, how am I gonna show you washing my car? I'm gonna have to get the tripod out, and like, if my neighbours come back from places and they see me with this tripod on the front, I don't know, I just find that a bit embarrassing. Just thought, rather than do the car wash together, because I mean, it's not that interesting anyway, is it? I'm gonna go and show you my new car, show you it unwashed, and then I'm gonna show it you all scrubbed up as well. Yeah, to be honest with you guys, I wasn't really gonna share and show you my car. It's only because I've had so many messages, people like being excited for me which is so kind. And yeah, I've had just a lot of people say, oh Laura, like when we're going to see your new car, and like people are genuinely buzzing that I've been able to like buy your new car and they want to see it. So that's so kind, firstly, that people are so happy for me, and I really appreciate it. It's just that for me, something like that, I'm just very aware of how it could come across on the internet, like, oh, here's me and my new Mercedes that I've just gone and bought. Like, do you know what I mean? I don't ever want to come across as braggy, and times are hard for everyone at the moment, you know. A lot of people have just lost their jobs and suffer really financially, and the last thing I think sometimes people then need and want to see is someone being like, oh, I've just gone and bought a Mercedes, you know, like, I don't know. But yeah, like we're not making a big deal of it. I'm just literally just gonna show it you very quickly. I'm just gonna show you the inside and that's it, you know. I'm not one of these YouTubers that does this big like, oh my god, I went and brought my dream car and does this big flashy grand reveal, which I'm not judging anyone for, because, you know, it's an achievement, like going out and buying a car, or, you know, even if you put it on finance or whatever, and you can obviously afford to do that, like, it's quite a proud moment for a lot of people. But yeah, especially for me, like, it was actually a really proud moment, like going and getting that car just after Christmas, because as you guys already know, like, I have never had anything handed on a plate. I have never had handouts. I've never had help from my parents. My parents have always been there to support me, and if they can, they would help me. But, you know, for my parents, they've never been that financially in the position to, you know, do things like buy me a car or this and that. So, yeah, like, I've always had to work for everything I've had. So my Mini, obviously, as you guys know, I got that on finance and I could afford to do that, and I love that. I paid that off and then I owned the car. And then obviously with this car, as I've already mentioned, so I'm not going to go into it, but I'm looking to get a mortgage. I just didn't want any finances. Even if it was a small finance, I just didn't want anything. Like, I've got no finances currently, so I just then didn't want to put anything on that record, you know? So yeah, that's it. So, you know, I guess it is a bit of a proud and happy moment because, you know, looking back from where I've come from and where I am now, and to be able to go and afford to do something like that, it was a bit of a moment like, oh my God, I'm actually buying this car, like, outright, and I'm so fortunate to be able to do this. Like, I don't know, it was just one of them moments. But anyway, I hope you can understand what I was trying to say about the car thing. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna finish this cup of tea, gonna take you out, show you the car, do my little wash of it, and then I think I'm gonna go for a nice walk because it's a nice day, and it's the first day I've looked outside and thought, do you know what, it'd be really nice to go for just an hour walk in the countryside today, get some fresh air in. Oh, I miss doing that so much. Like, this lockdown is so different to summer lockdown, obviously. But what I'm trying to say is, summer lockdown, I was like, yes, out every day, jogging, walking, because like I said, the mood is so different when the weather's nice. Whereas, you know, even though we can still go out for walks and jogs all we want, you just don't want to as much, do you, when the weather's rubbish? And I guess if you've got kids as well, like the thought of getting all your kids ready and putting them in the pushchair and stuff to go and walk and chuck it down and stuff, it's just, there's nothing worse, is there? So, oh my God. Do you know when you have a sip, like your first sip of your cup of tea, and it's like, it's a good tea. Right, come on, let's go.
Okay, did film a little bit before this and talk, but I didn't realise the wind was just making my mic awful, so I'm going to start from now. But yeah, I love it so much. It's 4-door as well, so it's just so much easier for me, because obviously with my Mini, it was only 2-door. Show you the inside quickly too. I just need a little tidy up in here. Face masks down there. The seats are so nice. They're like part leather, part sort of like suede. Got a nice sunroof. That does do over as well, so you can like have the black thing over, but it's so nice. And then yeah, it's quite big in the back. I've got a boot for once. And then if I just show you this sort of interior, it's really nice interior as well. I always feel like Mercedes especially have really nice interior. Like the interior looks always quite, I don't know, like classy, I would say. So that's one thing I really liked about this car as well. And yeah, there's so many little gadgets on. Honestly, it is one of them things that takes a while to get used to, isn't it, when you get a new car? Because obviously this is automatic, as you can see. So honestly, if you don't drive an automatic, I'm telling you, for your next car, get an automatic. It's the best thing ever. It's so easy. You literally just put it into drive and just start driving, guys. That's it. And then obviously when you want to reverse, you just flick it up into reverse, and then when you want to park, you just put it over to park. And yeah, it's just so nice to drive an automatic. So yeah, that's my little car tour. Now I'm going to clean my car, so yeah, I'm just going to get on with it. Okay guys, so this is my car all finished and clean. Oh, it looks so much better than what it did before. It gets filthy in this weather. So yeah, I'm not really showing a lot just because I didn't really want to put my number plate in and I was trying to like hide it out. But yeah, this is my car. Okay guys, so please excuse the state of me. I have literally just finished washing my car. I feel like my hair is all over the place because it's so windy outside. It is deceiving. Although it is lovely and blue skies today, it is still very, very cold and windy. So anyway, at least my car's clean. I mean, it probably isn't a professional job, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm not in a hurry to do that again. It's just loads easier, isn't it, just taking it to a car wash and letting them do it, because it always looks blooming amazing. And yeah. Right, anyway guys, thank you so much for watching this vlog. I'm sorry it's been quite long, but I really hope you have enjoyed it. And yeah, let me know if you want to see more vlogs, because I feel like at the moment it's quite hard with content, you know. I mean, I can do loungewear hauls and stuff, but I know people are trying to like not spend money and stuff. Yeah, just let me know. Anyway, take care, bye.